Hey guys, and welcome to N Scale James. Now, this wasn't what I was going to be reviewing this weekend. However, the stuff I'd ordered just didn't turn up. So I thought, well, I've had James for about a month now, maybe longer. So let's just get a review up of him. If you were around when I bought my Gauge Master train set in N-Gauge, I thought, hell, I'm gonna buy James. Bit of a guilty pleasure. He was £109, so he was exactly the same price as a train set. So, yeah, pretty brutal pricing, but, you know, everything's just gone crazy, so I don't really know what is supposed to be good and what's not anymore. But one thing to start with, let's talk about the packaging. Instead of a really awful blister pack that you seem to get with their other products, especially in HO scale, they have actually bothered here to put him in some great packaging, a hard case to protect him. We've got an inner lining of plastic. And, you know, it makes such a difference to me. I like a package I can put the product back into and look after it long term. You know, especially if you decide you're going to collect these things, you want to make sure that they get looked after. You know, you could put this away in a box and you wouldn't have to worry too much. He looks great. To me, I think he looks great. I would have preferred a real classic face on him. But with how small he is, and my God, is he tiny, they've done a great job, really. What can I say? He looks so much better than the HO version. He doesn't look quite as good as the large version, the garden version. But, hey, I can't complain. He looks great. Obviously, there's no separately molded parts. But he's so small. At this point, £109, I wouldn't want to be spending the extra to get him up there, especially when he's so small. And from a distance, he looks absolutely cracking. I don't own a lot of rolling stock, so we're just going to be stuck today with what I had in the train set that I bought, the Gauge Master train set, which you can see the electric loco that came with that. And we've got him down on the rails here. And he's really, really quiet, which is lovely. I didn't know much about N Scale before I got it. So I was expecting, because the motors are so small, it'd be incredibly noisy and a little bit jittery. However, we can see here James will crawl. Absolutely no problem for him. Very quiet. He'll crawl even slower than that as well, which is quite a surprise. However, it's not the quickest loco. So that is something to bear in mind. He isn't going to whiz around really, really quickly. So you haven't got much of a top speed, but you have got a super smooth runner. In my experience, maybe there are ones out there which, you know, don't run so well. But yeah, he's fantastic. Really, really good. It's nice to buy a product, especially of late, that you get, it turns up, it does exactly what you want it to do, it looks how it should look, or how you expect it to look, or maybe just a great base for you to make some modifications to it. You haven't got to go back and change the face and do all these other things just to get it to look vaguely like the product you're expecting. So this is full speed. Yep, that's about as fast as he goes. To be honest with you, I'm not a person who runs the locos flat out everywhere. That's quick enough. It's more important that he runs smoothly, doesn't jitter and jab all over the place and rock and roll. There's a lot of locos that I've owned that just feel that what motors they're using are just not good enough for the product. But no such worries with James. And as I say, I've never really had a problem with Bachmann. All the locos, everything I've owned so far of Bachmann has been brilliant. So that's a scale. That gives you an idea. That's a 040 Hornby diesel shunter. So yeah, James really, really is small. So they really have packed a punch for what you're getting here. And I really can't complain. It makes me think, should I buy a couple more from the N Scale range? Yeah, I think I'll give them a few more a chance. The price more worries me than anything. I haven't seen the pricing on Emily or Gordon. I'm sure they're going to be brutal. I'm expecting them to be, you know, up to the £200 mark, which is a bit scary. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't classify these as children's toys. I really, really wouldn't. They know their market. N Scale really is for adults. You're not going to give a small child 109 quid's worth of James loco to smash about on the carpet and slide about on a piece of MDF or on a track map. It's just not going to happen. So they know their market for these locos. For the N Scale, it's definitely for the adults, and the prices reflect that. I think Percy's coming in at something like 89 quid. Thomas is around there. The train sets are between 160 and 190. So none of this is cheap at all. But in today's day and age. Even when I was just looking at track the other day, just basic track, I was shocked at how much it had gone up. So, you know, I think at some point you just got to bite the bullet. And I think these new price ranges we have now are where we're going to be. And anything that you can grab at a cheaper price is going to be an absolute bargain. So I'm just demonstrating here how slow he'll crawl. And he will go a little bit slower than that. Great product. Really good product. Really happy with this. No joking, no messing around. I don't have to insert any silly clips or say, you know, have a rant. Nothing. But maybe in the future at £99, that would be more than fair, I think. But overall product, I think they've done a great job of it. And it's always nice to make a simple video where you can just say, look, I bought something, I'm really happy with it, and you just post it up online for others to see what they think, and maybe if it's for you, you'll go out and buy it. So if you are enjoying the channel, I really do appreciate all the feedback and everybody who's subscribing. You know, I can't believe we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Really is absolutely crazy. And for whatever reason you're here for, whether it's the funniest stuff or the rants or the reviews, I massively appreciate it. So have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon.